This is Leetcode 799 Champagne Tower. This function takes in a port parameter, which is going to be a number, a query row, another number, and query class. The first thing we want to do is create a 2D array, and this is going to represent all of the classes that we will have. And initially, index 0 of the 2D array is going to be what port is going to have, because there's one champagne glass at the top, and two below it, and three, and so on and so forth. So we want to iterate through every row, and for every row, we also want to iterate through every class in that row. So our outer for loop is going to start from row 0, and it's going to end until query row. The inner for loop is going to start from glass equals 0, and it's going to end at glass less than equal to row. The reason for this is for row 0, we have one glass, so we want to make sure that we do at least that one. The reason why we don't want to do the length of the entire row is because we don't have like the entire row worth of glass. We just have one at the top. That's why we do glass less than equal to row. And inside the inner for loop, we have a declaration of excess. Now, excess is going to be the amount poured minus 1 divided by 2. So here you can see we have tower of row of glass minus 1. So earlier we saw, let's say if poured is 3. If tower is 0 is 3, then this is going to be 3 minus 1, which is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So excess is going to be 1. And then we have a check. If excess is greater than 0, this means that we want to give the glass immediately below it and the glass immediately below it to the right of it both the excess. So we would do tower of row plus 1 of glass equal excess. And we also want to do tower of row plus 1 glass plus 1 plus equal excess, because this is glass is 0 and glass plus 1 is 1. At the very end, we want to return the minimum between 1 and the tower of the query row of query class. The reason why we have math.min is because it's possible that we have, at this specific glass, it could be much greater than 1, in which case we can't have more than 1 in a given class. So 1 is the maximum here. But if we did have something less than 1, then that's actually the thing we're going to return. That's it for this problem.